it. Super cute. I've heard that you can really cry with this book. We have a broken or falling apart Daisy. Like, I love you not, I love you lot. Can a love story with a perfect beginning survive a lifetime between two imperfect people? Then, the last thing Gwen expected was to meet the love of her life outside her fiance's front door. A year after leaving behind her cheating partners, Gwen and Graham are in a perfect relationship that seems destined by fate. Destined by fate. 7 years later, their perfect love is threatened by their imperfect marriage. The memories, mistakes, and dreams that they have built up over the years are tearing them apart. The one thing that could save them might be the very last thing that pushes their marriage past the point of no return. This is Colleen Hoover over here. I have quite the collection of her books. Her books are all over Book Talk and all that jazz. But the first book, I got this at Walmart, and I think it was on sale for like $9 or something like that. It was pretty cool to get it for $9 while the original price is $17. So yeah. My mic is like over here, so like the triggers are not catching as clearly as I want them to. So I'm gonna put them aside. And then the next Colleen. Greeting You, a novel by Colleen Hoover. Of course, the #1 New York Times best-selling author. And it has like ripped up papers. Super nice. And it has a nice red cover. I love how each of her covers are like a different color, if that makes sense. I think November 9 is like a blue, pink, and so this is a purple, you know, like kind of that stuff. And then the back says, how do you pick up the pieces without the glue holding everything together? I don't have nails right now, so it's kind of, the triggers are going to be the best. Okay, Morgan Grant and her 16-year-old daughter Clara would like nothing more than to be nothing alike. Morgan is determined to prevent her daughter from making the same mistakes she did by getting pregnant and married way too young. Morgan put her own dreams on hold. Clara did not want to follow in her mother's footsteps. Her predictable mother doesn't have spontaneous fun in her body. With warring personalities and conflicting goals, Morgan and Clara find it increasingly difficult to coexist. The only person that can bring peace in the household is Chris, Morgan's husband, Clara's father, and the family anchor. But the piece that shattered is when Chris was involved in a tragic, questionable accident. The heartbreaking, lasting consequences will reach beyond just Morgan and Clara. While struggling to rebuild everything that crashed around them, Morgan finds comfort in the last person she expects to, and Clara turns to the one boy she's been forbidden to see. With each passing day, new secrets, resentment, and misunderstanding make mother and daughter fall farther apart, so far apart it might be impossible to ever fall back together. Seems pretty interesting. Alright, let's just get Colleen out of the way. Sorry, like there's a bunch of fingerprints on it and grease and ew, I don't know why it's like that. Ew, that is so disgusting. Anyways, this is Verity. I have posted about this Yeah, this is Verity. If you like kind of mystery, kind of a little bit of gore and romance, definitely read this. It's such a good book. One of my favorite Colleen Hoover books so far. And yeah, I can't wait to read a new chapter. But let's do this one next. This is called Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. This is by the New York Times bestselling novel. Power is a dangerous game. Dangerous game. We have a tiara, crown, blood, dripping down. Has a nice silver cover. Super nice. And this is I'm trying to read it, excerpt from the new series Inside from Breaker. There's 4 other books that I can see. The Glass Sword, King's Cage, War Storm, and Broken Throne. So, Mary Barrow's world is divided by blood, those with red and those with silver. Mary and her family are lowly reds, destined to serve the silver elite, who our supernatural abilities make them nearly gods. When Mary accidentally discovers a power of her own she didn't know that she had, the Silver King is forced to hide the impossibility of her power and pretend she's a long-lost silver princess betrothed to one of his sons. Soon, Mare is drawn into the silver world with a loyalty that is a betrayal. Before longer actions are put into motion, a deadly and violent dance pitting prince against prince and Mare against her own heart. The first book in the Red Queen Quartet. Seems pretty interesting. I can't wait to read this. By the way, I haven't read any of these books yet. I'm currently reading The Love Hypothesis, which I'm pretty a new friend of Valley to spend your final hours with today. On September 5th, a little after midnight, death cast calls Mateo, Torres, and Rufus and Materio to deliver some bad news. They're going to die in less than 24 hours. Mateo and Rufus are total strangers, but for a different reason. They're both looking to make a new friend for their end day. The good news is that there's an app for that. It's called Last Friend, and they're going through it. Rufus and Mateo meet up for one epic adventure to live a lifetime in a single day. He's also made the Infinity Sun, Infinity Reaper, and What If It's Us. I've heard things about this. And also has like a collab, I guess, with Becky Albertalli. Super cool. Isn't that so cool? I'm so psyched on reading this book. Now, this is kind of out of order, but this is the prequel to right the end. So a prequel is like a sequel. So the sequel is what you would watch after that, but a prequel is something you watch before. So again, by Adam Silvera. This is a hardcover. I got this from Costco, and so I also got the Where the Crawdads Sing from Costco. But I think I paid like $12 something for this. If you guys have like subscriptions to Costco, definitely get your books from there because they're so much cheaper. Again, the clocks and the skulls. And this is basically like the first Deathcast launch party and like the first people to die at the end and their story. So it's super cool. I'm so psyched to read this. So yeah. And the original price is $20. Alright, here we have Light Lark. I paid $12 for this. The original price is $20. You see, got it from Costco. The price is great. Like, this difference is insane. Light Lark, I was immediately drawn just by the cover to buy this. I literally took it and never put it down. Something. And then I didn't even read the cover and I literally bought it. I mean, I didn't even read it and I bought it, because the cover seemed so intriguing. But we just have a bunch of reviews on the back by a bunch of people I don't know. Oh look, oh, they're by the both at the end. That's super cool. Okay, it's nice red interior, but it says, "Welcome to the Centennial. Every 100 years, the island of Light Lark appears for only 100 days to host a deadly game where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. Each ruler has something to hide, each curse, and a uniquely wicked to break them and save themselves from the realms. One ruler will die. To survive, Isla Crown must lie, cheat, betray, even love complicates everything." I was super intrigued, like I had said, by the cover, but then when I figured out when I read what the description was, it sounds super cool. But then I went on Goodreads, and I take a lot of my recommendations from Goodreads. It's an app for books and all that stuff, and when I went on there, all I had was negative reviews, and I was like, oh my gosh, did I waste $12 on a book I might not like? But I like to take my recommendations for myself and see whether I like it or not. And it's pretty cool. Look at how cool that looks on the top, because each page has like thorns on it. Isn't that super cool? This is yet again a hardcover. A lot of Costco's books. Oh, I also got this from Costco, like I had said, but this is by the author Alex Astor. But a lot of the books from Costco are hardcover, which is insane also, because they're typically more expensive, so it's pretty cool. Light Lark, Light Lark, Light Lark, Light Lark, Light Lark, Light Lark. passages, elaborate riddles, billions at stake. Let the games begin. Avery Grahams has a plan for a better future, survive high school, win a scholarship, and get out, but her luck changes in an instant when a billionaire Tobias Hawthorne dies and leaves her virtually his entire fortune. The only catch, Avery must move into a sprawling mansion full of secret passages, riddles, and codes. Unfortunately for Avery, Hawthorne House is also occupied by the family that Tobias Hawthorne just disinherited. This includes the 4 Hawthorne grandsons, dangerous magnetic boys who grew up with every expectation that one day they would inherit billions. Heir apparent Grayson Hawthorne is convinced that Avery must be a con woman, and he is determined to take her down. But his brother Jameson views her as the grandfather's last hurrah, a twisted riddle, a puzzle to be solved. Caught in a world of wealth and privilege with danger around every turn, Avery will have to play the game herself just to survive with this twisty, thrilling new mystery from beloved author Jamelyn Barnes. That seems super interesting. I'm super excited to read this. I kid you not, I'd probably read this in the summer or something, but it seems pretty cool. And I love the green. It's super aesthetic and I like it. Now, the last book, I got this from Walmart. I've heard so much about this. I forgot her name, but she does book reviews here on YouTube as well. I think her name is Maddie. I don't know if I remember, I'll probably mention. But this is the Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. I hope I'm saying that right. We have Knowledge is Carnage with a sword and an eye, and the New York Times bestseller. I've heard a lot about this book. The pages are pretty long and wordy, so